Okay, this is a setup description here. This is our ThermaPrint. This is what it's going to look like when it comes out of the box. We already have it on. Basically, you're going to open this up and you're going to see a wedge of foam in here, and that's to support the feed plate. So you want to remove that. Then you'll need a small flat-edged screwdriver. There's E-clips on the ends of these shafts. And install the tray. Pop the E-clips back in. Tray is ready to roll. Now the next thing you'll want to do, of course, is load the ribbon. We've got a sample ribbon here just to demonstrate the loading procedure. Open up the header strip. Install ribbon on the rear spool. Okay. Feed the header strip underneath the print head, like so. Put it back behind the static brush. Up over the drive platen and under the take-up. Wrap it around. And then we're going to go to the control panel. While we're in offline mode, hit cut. The display will say foil. Then hit the on-off button. And that advances the ribbon and gets it started. Okay, now we're just going to go over some of the controls here. We only have a 3-button control panel here, which controls all of the functions. Cut takes us back to offline. Online means that it's ready to print. And offline, on, off, and cut simultaneously lowers the tray. On, off stops it. Feed raises the tray. When you're ready to print, go into online. Now let's talk about the feed features here. This is your feed wheel. There's a separator knob, which will be very hard to see in this video probably. It's basically up in front of and behind the feed wheel, and that adjusts the gap of the feed plate. We also have another pinch roller up front here. This lever is connected to it. Right now it is very far back. Its position is movable across the entire span. Up here we have print head pressure settings: low, medium, high. And on the end of the ribbon spools is a tension adjustment. Generally you'll want a little more tension on the take-up than the output. And so once you have your tray installed, your gap adjusted, and everything's ready to roll, this is when you would be sending print to it. Okay, we are now going to load and print a few just to show you what to expect. On some products there is an optional spacer which magnetically attaches to the tray and goes to the very corner underneath the feed wheel. We have our gap adjusted to the thickness of lid stock, and for this test we're just going to run some lid stock very quickly. I'm going to go into online mode. I'm going to send 15. It will automatically load when you are in offline or online mode.
I'm sure he does.
Okay.
Unless he accidentally forgot it, but he usually has that.
Now, one last thing that I would like to
Okay,
show
I'll
you
take the message either way.
is about the print head itself.
Absolutely.
Just going to break the ribbon, get this out of the way. Okay, the print head itself should never be tightened with a screwdriver. This is a thumb screw, should be hand tightened only. When you loosen it, you'll see that the print head can slide out slightly and also can be raised along with moving the output static brush. Raise the print head for cleaning. Use only denatured alcohol and make sure the machine is off before cleaning. Also, denatured alcohol across the platens, the drive platen, the print platen, as well as the feed platen, which is behind and cannot be seen from this angle. Make sure to always hand tighten. And I believe that should conclude it. You should be ready to print from here.